Chapter 4 Legacy Protocol. Year 2100 Location Borealis, Greenland. Borealis Base stood beneath 2 kilometers of glacial ice, built during the final days of the Polar Defense Accord. Once abandoned, it had become Earth's last off-grid site. No uplinks, no neural nets, no reliance on orbit. It was cold, isolated, and for now safe. Lena Kai stared at the glowing interface. Dozens of analog projectors cast ancient art and literature across reinforced glass screens, paintings, rituals, extinct tongues. This was the last true memory of Earth. They're not just trying to delete us, Lena whispered to Arjun. They're trying to replace us with an image of themselves, a future with no past. Arjun was silent. They're accelerating. Mars has deployed a second wave. No communication, no ultimatums. Just silence and precision. They mean to end this. Lena pulled the Helix Array, Earth's first cultural transmission weapon, designed to teach language through long-range wave. It was perfect. She smiled. Time to resurrect another tradition. Radio. Far above in the stratosphere, not the hum of machines or the whine of warships, but music. Analog, uncompressed, raw. Chopin, Nina Simone, Gregorian choirs, Afrobeat rhythms. Martian interceptors attempted signal jamming, but couldn't track analog patterns. Their AI filters began to crack, not from power, but from overload. Cultural data was flooding into their neural streams, chaotic and deeply human. On Mars, Chancellor Vex stood before the Council. Our override attempts are failing. The Terrans are bypassing all digital input layers. Their broadcasts are unpredictable. Because they're emotional, illogical. Vex snapped. Ian Reese stepped forward, visibly straining. You misunderstand. Emotion is not weakness. It is encryption, meaning layered through generations. Each melody, each poem, they are keys. And we don't have the map. Vex's snapped again. Then find it, or make it irrelevant. Commander Tren's fleet descended upon Greenland. The Martians had tracked the source of the broadcasts. Borealis Base was no longer hidden. Earth's orbital defense grid had been crippled. Dozens of ancient launch silos, reactivated, fired atmospheric disruptors, iron cannons, relics of the 2070 energy wars, emerged from beneath the ice. Lena and Arjun ran to the control chamber. We're not soldiers, Arjun said, voice tight. No, Lena said, we're archivists. But this is the final chapter, and someone has to write it. She activated Legacy Protocol. Across Earth's major cities, encrypted quantum nodes unlocked, hidden caches of memory, cultural, personal, linguistic, pulse to life. Earth didn't just archive its past, it made it alive again. AI systems in Martian ships began feeding contradictory data to their crews. Commander, one of them asked over comms, why are we silencing them again? They're beautiful. Commander Tren growled, they are chaos. We are order, don't be fooled. But doubt had crept in. In a final push, the Martian fleet launched a kinetic strike toward Borealis Base. A metal rod accelerated to near-orbital velocity. Impossible to stop. Lena watched the incoming signal. There would be no time to evacuate. I can divert power to the projector, Arjun said. You'll get one more broadcast out before impact. Lena nodded. Then let it be this. To those who remember, we are not static. We are stories. We are not Earth because we stand on its soil. We are Earth because we carry its soul. The last image broadcast. A grandmother teaching a lullaby to a child in a forgotten language. Then the screen went white. Above, the Martian fleet hovered in silence. Borealis Base was gone, but the signals remained, replicated, unstoppable. In Olympus City, unrest stirred for the first time. Young Martians, exposed to Earth's pulse, began demanding answers. Who were these ancestors? Why were their voices so powerful? They thought tradition was weakness. But it's the oldest weapon we have.